To study abroad is to dare to pursue your dreams. It comes with the excitement of obtaining valuable knowledge, gaining international experiences, and making new friends. Studying in Rotterdam, in the heart of Europe, will broaden your personal horizons, and it will offer you a solid academic foundation for your future professional growth. Both life and higher education in Holland enjoy a worldwide reputation for their high quality. Open dialogue and interactive teamwork characterise the Dutch way of education. Situated on the university campus, IHS is the International Institute for Housing and Urban Development Studies at the Erasmus University, Rotterdam. Your IHS experience will begin once you arrive in Rotterdam, the second largest city in the Netherlands and the largest port in Europe. With a history of being completely rebuilt after the Second World War, Rotterdam is rightly known as the cradle of urban management. Today, it has grown to become a central node in international commerce and trade, logistics, and supply chain management.
IHS was established more than 50 years ago in Rotterdam as part of the reconstruction of the city. Rotterdam was bombed during the Second World War. It was basically its city center was totally destroyed, and IHS was part of the team that was responsible for redeveloping Rotterdam, for thinking through how we could develop a city which is modern, which is creative, which is innovative. And out of that process came so many learnings, so many ideas, that it was decided to set up an international institute, which is now IHS. And the mission of IHS is to bring that learning to the world.
With a mission to reduce poverty and improve the quality of life in cities, we provide high-quality educational programs, specialised postgraduate training, applied research projects, as well as advisory services around the globe. In 2007, IHS won the UN Habitat Scroll of Honour Award for leading the way as a global centre of excellence through its high-quality training programmes in the field of urban management and development.
We have diversified staff covering 7 different specializations on topics like urban governance, innovative urban finance, how to improve the local government situation, how to manage your city, global cities, sustainable development. All such kind of experience I will use it to improve the situation in my home country on my return back, for sure.
Cities are the engines of economic growth, with more than half of the world population living in urban areas. Today, cities have urgent needs as they are confronted with multifaceted challenges. Therefore, the demand for innovative urban managers who can deal with cities' complexities and successfully manage their growth is becoming increasingly high. Coming from different backgrounds, from architecture and civil engineering to sociology, from public administration to economics and finance, IHS students will obtain all the necessary knowledge and experience to become innovative urban managers.
When you look at cities and city problems and the aspect that IHS as an institute is covering, urban management and development, you see the tremendous contradictions in cities. So these kind of contradictions require urban managers and future urban managers to be able to look at these processes, to analyze these processes, and to come up with creative, strategic-oriented solutions.
Here at IHS, the learning process takes a form of interactive dialogue between students and teachers.
Well, students, when they come here, they can expect to play games. We stage rules that put people into strong competition. For example, land markets that shape cities a lot It's a very competitive market. It's a very cruel market because it creates lots of frustrations from all those land users and landowners. So we put them into that scenario. And in the middle of the game, we ask them to change the rules. And then they find out that with different rules, you have different results. We expect them that when they go back to their countries, that they will change the rules of the games of their cities.
Before coming to IHS, I had heard of their phrase, linking theory with practice. And being an architect, that appealed to me. What I found here is in the classrooms, they use the simulation and case study methodology, which I think is superb because that really bridges the two together and really encourages me to think and put my ideas into action.
One of the most important IHS principles is linking theory to practice effectively. Academic staff members spend a substantial amount of their time working in the field. This way, they obtain up-to-date knowledge and research findings of the conditions in the cities around the world. This knowledge is being brought back fresh to the classroom in the form of case studies or subjects for group discussion and assignments. All these things encourage and support critical thinking in the IHS classroom.
For the housing specialization, we had the chief of the housing policy sector in the UN Habitat. We have had other specialists in environment, in the land specialization. They were here 20, 25 years, 30 years ago with the same goals and dreams that we have now.
The IHS has left me with something more than I can have taken from a class. I think they really have given me the knowledge and practical experience to provide with me into the workforce.
IHS has established a broad network of educational partners. Together with globally renowned universities from North America to Europe and Asia, we collaborate on the development of educational programs that offer in-depth knowledge on subjects like housing, land development strategy, and urban environmental management. Coming from many different countries, IHS staff, students, and alumni share one common goal: a better urban future for all.
What's the most I like is the cultural diversity in IHS. We have more than 20 nationalities, people from all over the world. They have different cultures, and I think cooperating and communication with them is really funny. Sometimes we share food, we share experiences, even we share our languages.
The international atmosphere is definitely one of the IHS core characteristics. IHS has created a strong global network of urban professionals. We are inspired by our alumni and encouraged by their achievements.
If you decide to study at the IHS, you will experience that you become part of a so-called IHS family. Students are working very closely together, become friends, and they also work very close together with our staff, where our academic staff from the IHS always goes the extra mile when needed. And all the alumni all around the world, there are more than 8,000 of them in 140 different countries. Together they make a network of worldwide urban professionals. They always stay in touch with each other. And in that way, studying at the IHS enriches your personal life, but also your professional life.
I am actually very hopeful that the knowledge I gain in IHS here is of great importance. IHS have bound us together as one family.
Holland is a European country widely known for wooden shoes, windmills, tulips and tall people. But what's really evident from the first moment when you arrive in Rotterdam is its open-minded multicultural society. Nearly 90% of Dutch people speak English fluently, and they lately ranked among the top 10 funniest nations in the world according to a recent survey. So no worries about making new friends. Rotterdam's cosmopolitan atmosphere will just make things happen.
Rotterdam Rotterdam is a multicultural city, and there are a lot of fancy festivals. You can wear costume and dancing on the street in Carnival. Be crazy on that day, because nobody gonna notice you. If you want, you can challenge your limits in marathon. And every year, there's a lot of music stars from all over the world hold concert in Rotterdam. I've been there several times. It's really exciting. Where people is screaming on the concerts, and every time I will lose my voice after the concert. In China, we say have no best, but even better. And I think that is the IHS in Rotterdam.
For those who like travelling, Holland is the place to be, due to its advantageous geographic location. Major European cities like Paris, London and Brussels can be easily reached within a few hours train ride. So, need a break from studying? Holland's excellent public transportation systems will allow you to easily map your trip and discover your own favourite destinations. Coming to study at IHS, you do not have to worry about finding a warm and cosy place to stay. We'll make sure that you have comfortable and safe accommodation here in Rotterdam. You can make use of the recently renovated Venepad International Students' House. The Venepad is situated in the city centre, a few minutes away from Rotterdam Central Station and within walking distance from the downtown shopping area and nightlife hotspots. But which is the students' favourite spot? The common room is definitely a hotspot where students meet to hang out, play table games, but most importantly attend the legendary parties often organised by our own students.
We have social drinks with our colleagues and the professors at the same time, so it kind of breaks the seriousness of the entire environment and makes it much more fun and and it's much more kind of interactive, and you really enjoy it because it kind of soothes you down and it mixes your work culture with the fun part of it. So I like IHS because of that.
But what mostly characterises the Venepad is its warm and friendly atmosphere that could even make the most homesick international students feel at home.
Hello, I'm Kokkie. I work at the course bureau of IHS, and I make sure before you arrive at IHS everything is arranged. Your accommodation, your flight ticket, your visa. I'll just make sure that you feel welcome here and that you can start your studies at IHS in a nice, comfortable, easy way. And I welcome you to the family of IHS.
Student life at IHS will keep you busy throughout the year, not only because of the assignments and projects, but also because of an active social life. Together with our students, we organise various exciting events, from cultural evenings to excursions and sports days, from trying African drum to Brazilian capoeira. Social evenings have become an annual tradition here at IHS, a must-do amongst our students. For the sports fanatics, Erasmus University campus also offers a wide range of options. Sports facilities will allow you to continue on the campus. It offers several dining facilities located on the campus, providing a variety of tastes that can feed different international appetites. Restaurants, cafes and coffee corners can be found in different places around the campus. So, too busy to cook? Missing your own country's delicacies, or just not a fan of your own cooking? No worries, university cafes offer a great variety of international cuisines. Here at IHS, we will make sure that your study experience is an inspiring one that will enable you to become an innovative urban professional. We know you are ready to pursue your dream. Now, let IHS prepare you to make it come true.
I would say there are many reasons to study at the IHS, and I would love to welcome you next year or later.